Hey guys, Mike, another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a video on why people become tryhards. And of course, I didn't hit every single reason in the world. I just kind of hit some main ones that I kind of like. And a lot of people have this idea that the tryhards are, just people that don't want to play the game or that never really played the game, don't understand it, or just modders or whatever. Fuck off. Alright? People aren't tryhards because of that. Some of them are tryhards like that, some of them aren't. Well, let's go ahead and look into the reasons why people become tryhards. It's not really as simple as what a lot of people want to think. Money. Many people understand that being a tryhard is very expensive, right? So to be a tryhard, you have to have money, or you don't care about your money, right? I started doing PvP because I wanted to protect cargo. And when I got enough money, eventually after grinding enough, then I started doing PvP because I was already good at it, and then I had, $150 million. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? So I started doing PvP, and many grinders are like that, right? Many grinders get involved with PvP because, like, say they've gotten their stuff blown up before, and they don't want that to happen to somebody else, one of their friends, or they don't want it to happen to them again. Grinders need to be at least able to defend themselves in PvP, because if you can't, then you can get your shit run all day, right? You don't want that. And then if you're grinding the game and you've made, say, $100 million, you're going to be decent with guns. Maybe not top tier level, but you're going to be at least, and you know what you're doing a little bit. And then you're also going to be decent with a lot of vehicles if you've bought yourself a lot of vehicles. And if you haven't, then what the fuck you doing here, right? So really, grinding is actually kind of a great way to train yourself and go to PvP. Just because you're forced to play the game, you're forced to use guns, and you're forced to use a lot of different vehicles, you feel me? And that's kind of where a lot of people actually end up going, or coming from, is they have so much money that they just don't care anymore. I kind of mentioned this in the last one, but defense. Many tryhards will end up starting just because they've gotten their shit blown up, or their friends have gotten their product blown up, right? Because of dealing with griefers, they get good at PvP, right? Just because they have to deal with the griefer, they keep dealing with the griefer. They can deal with another one, deal with another one, deal with another one. Eventually, they're going to learn a little bit about PvP, right? They're going to learn how to stop them, how to defeat them, how to prevent them from doing it. And once you kind of know the basics of PvP, all you have to do is work on them and get better, right? And it's not that hard. It's really not that hard at all for PvP. And if you have to defend your product, every other day or every day, then you're going to get pretty good real quick. Even if you don't, 20-0 them, right? If you can defend your product, that's all that matters at the end of the day. And that's where many grinders end up coming from, because they're like, oh, I'm actually not too bad at PvP. I'm going to try this, long term. Boredom. Everybody gets tired of a fucking game, right? Everybody gets tired of doing the same shit over and over and over and over. And some tryhards got tired of it, and they became tryhards, right? Some people became tryhards because they were just tired of doing fucking crates for 4.5 years. They're tired of import-export. They're tired of the fucking bunker. And PvP has a lot to develop. You have vehicles, and within the vehicles you have the oppressor, which takes no skill at all. Then you have your Hydra, which takes a little bit of skill. The Rogue, which takes more than the Hydra. And then you have your ground game, which takes a lot more. And within even vehicles, you have your tanks. Then you have your land vehicles that are just like your fucking weaponized Tampa or some shit. And then your planes, helicopters too. And within PvP, you also have the ground game, which is going to have a lot of tactics that you have to develop on, right? Headshots, fucking rolling, explosives, fucking sniping, all of that you have to develop, So PvP gives you a lot to work on, a lot to focus on, and you won't be bored when you're learning it, and you're going to have to learn it for a few months. It's not a quick thing to learn. It's going to take a while to learn, and you're not going to be bored while you do it, though. And that's how a lot of people end up getting into it. That's part of the reason I got into PvP, is that you're just not bored while you're doing it. Eventually you start getting bored, because like everything else, it becomes old. But for a while, you're having the fucking great time, because you're just fucking slaying it, right? So this is where, in my opinion, a lot of people will come from that get into PvP. Not everybody, but a good chunk of people I'm willing to bet just happen to do it because they're bored. Why not, right? Some people will just become tryhards whenever they're being dick faces. Some people only play GTA because they want to kill people, you know? These tryhards really are going to be the most likely to have a toxic fucking thing to do, right? Like a EWOing and shit like that. They haven't really played much of the game outside of PvP and don't really care much about anything outside of PvP. But tryhards in this category are really going to be your fucking annoying ones that are EWOing and fucking teleporting God mode people and all that shit, right? And these tryhards are really annoying in the game because it's not fucking professional Call of Duty tournament here, and they take it like it is, and really they violate a lot of rules that you wouldn't be able to do in first person, right? Like if you EWO, you can't do that in a first person shooter, so get the fuck out of here, right? To me, GTA is not COD, right? So being a tryhard, taking that like fucking, that's the only thing you care about. That's fucking stupid. Now, if it is what it is, right? But to me personally, it's not like what the fuck. Why would you care about PvP when it does nothing for you other than actually make you lose money? You know, you get a little bit of RP from it. You get what, like fucking 10 RP for killing somebody with a high mental state. So, you know, PvP is just, to me, it's just dumb that people will focus only on PvP because, like I said, it gives you nothing at all other than it makes you happy, you know. But other than that, it gives you nothing. I don't see why people would buy GTA and then only do PvP with it. It's fucking stupid to me. I'll never understand that. And these people are the ones that I usually don't like. Now, some of them are whatever. Now, and then a lot of them are annoying as fuck. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This video carried on for way too long. I fucked up so many times. You don't know how many times I had to refilm shit. It was a lot. Way too fucking many. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace out.